people to look at it. I don't do that. I do good shit under the radar because that's how I was raised, and that's what you're supposed to do. I don't need any validation for doing something because it was out of the goodness of my heart. I don't fucking need everyone to know. You fucking brainwashed fucking idiot. And I see where these country rap artists are doing this thing, and I see most of the comments are, "What about UPCHURCH?" I see y'all deleting them. Fucking weird. Anyway, yeah, they're deleting them.
Okay, I'm gonna back it up. So,
and to the guy in the comments who thinks I didn't do anything for the North Carolina people because I didn't fucking publicize it on YouTube like a cunt, because that's what cunt ass people do. They're like, "Look at me, everyone! I did something good," when really they don't.
Right, do it for the cause, not for applause. Like every day, you should do something for somebody else, but you don't need to. You don't need a video record it, and you don't need to publicize it. You don't need to advertise it to the world. Just do it. You know you did it and move on.
They didn't do it out of the goodness of their heart. They wanted people to look at it. I don't do that. I do good shit under the radar because that's how I was raised, and that's what you're supposed to do. I don't need any validation for doing something because it was out of the goodness of my heart. I don't fucking need everyone to know. You fucking brainwashed fucking idiot. And I see where these country rap are.
That's just it. There's so many people out here that are blind, brainwashed, drinking the Kool-Aid, sheep, whatever you want to call it.
Country rap artists are doing this thing, and I see most of the comments are, "What about UPCHURCH?" I see y'all deleting them. Fucking weird. Anyway, yeah, they're deleting them. Is anyone that says anything about UPCHURCH, it's like delete. And people wonder.
He says they deleting people's comments for having UPCHURCH in their comments. Bruh. Am I that much of a threat? I know I am.
Why I don't want to be a part of whatever the fuck it is. I know what it is.
He said, leave me alone. He also said, I don't really care about what anybody doing.
Whatever they're doing.
And he told you he was Music City Magic Man. And he told you there was no shame in his barbed wire fences. So if you guys would just pay attention.
Probably because it ain't good, you know? So there's that. And, yeah, I will not be joining any of them in this venture. Nope. Goes against everything I've ever stood for. Also, check this out, bro. You see all these fucking people that are country rappers right now being like, we're going to help the genre. We're going to help it.
Oh, my goodness. You just made my day. Buckeye, what's up? Hey. I've been trying to get back on my Instagram. Sometimes I can get in there and sometimes I can't, but I wanted to say really quick, it's really good to freaking see you. And you made my day. And back to the video.
But, oh, really? Okay, well, why don't you stop fucking talking about it and actually do it? Like, actually help it. Will you do anything?
Actually doing.
No. Here's my question. Look at if you paid a fucking attention to the country rap lane, then why is nobody sharing? Why am I the only motherfucker sharing Just Trey shit? Is it because you ain't fucking?
Don't worry, church. You're not the only one, because I know that I've been sharing him. I know Kurt's been sharing him. I know Buckeye. I know a lot of people. Meg, Burden's fan Jen, a lot of people have been sharing Just Trey. Little Jen Bama. So yeah, I mean, Trey's been getting love, but not from the other artists, like Ryan saying, other than I know the story about Just Trey going to Adam Calhoun's house and the truth song that Trey wrote about when he brought up Margie and everything.
Fucking watching? Or is it because it ain't putting money in your pocket? I don't need nobody's fucking money. I can share these upcoming artists shit for.
Right. He said it was fixing to rain and he doesn't need anybody else's umbrella. And he dropped heavier rain. And he's saying right here he doesn't need anybody's money. He doesn't need to be umbrellaed under mainstream. Fuck mainstream.
Free, because I don't need to get nothing from them. I already put in all the fucking work for myself. I see them doing it, I share it. Why ain't any of you motherfuckers sharing the upcomers shit? Why? I know why. Bunches of reasons. One, you don't make money off of it. Two, you have nothing to do with it, so it doesn't put your face out there like, oh, look at this guy. No, it don't do nothing for you. That's why you don't fucking share it. That shows who you are, and that shows what you're after. And it also shows, well, if you don't share it, obviously you don't.
What up, Carpenter's Journey? It's very good to see you too, as well, and Aviator, you as well. So, Buckeye's a buddy of mine. I just really, really got a big heart for Buckeye. So, but I got a big heart for you guys too. I got a big heart for everybody.
Fucking pay attention to the thing that you claim you finna help. How the fuck you gonna help it? You're not even watching and sharing the upcomers that are good.
Right.
Which one is it? It's one or the other. And also, that kid is a fucking threat to you motherfuckers.
Right. And what they don't understand is this is YouTube, and this is how UPCHURCH promotes his music. And none of them are on YouTube. None of them are tuned in to what's going on. And UPCHURCH very much so is. So he always has the advantage as far as in the digital climate. And also, I think lyrically and based on his catalog and his resume. So
because he's better than y'all. That's why you don't share shit. Right? That's at least another probable reason. He's better than you. He works better than you. He cares about it more.
Right. Like I always say, when you're a threat, you're always a target. Or, whenever somebody's doing better than you, you don't want to give them any attention because it just gives them the limelight and you're afraid they're going to surpass you. Or like Ryan references the ladder and the climb. Like Adam needs somebody's ladder to help him climb to the top, but UPCHURCH got there without one. So
more than you. It's more authentic coming from him. Kid's got a wild backstory. And all he does is fucking stick to the craft and tell true stories. He has substance. Dude, that kid has more substance in his first 3 projects that he just made than some of y'all's entire fucking careers the past 10 years. Let that fuck.
I will say this. Yeah, I interviewed Just Trey. I was the first one to interview Just Trey. And I believe he was 23 years old at the time, but he'd already been working on his music for some time. And you guys can check out that interview on my main channel. We did 2 parts, but I think the year that he turned 24, he had already put out 4 albums. And I think that was his goal between 2022 and 2024 was to put out 4 albums. And he did before he turned 24 years old. And he's got a lot of good music out there. And he's actually a pretty good singer as well.
Fucking sink in real quick. Yeah, like I said before, anybody can say a bunch of shit. But are y'all motherfuckers doing it? No. You ain't. All I see is a bunch of saying.
But are y'all motherfuckers doing it? That's what he said. Are you doing it?
Well, I don't want to fucking hang out with a bunch of sayers. I hang out with doers. And I don't really even say nothing about it. Neither do they. You don't believe me? Look, this is 3.
That's just it. Like, it's like a code.
3 days ago. Next picture.
It's dope. Hey, Kalani on the beat, motherfucker. I ain't awake yet, or else I give y'all some more energy. But
so answer me that: where's all y'all's pictures in the studio helping the upcoming artists do this shit? I don't see them anywhere, nowhere. Why? Because y'all ain't doing that. And that's why I won't know.
Yeah, I will say it's a little weird because I've had personal interactions with, I don't know, 20 or 30 of those artists that were in Nashville. I've interviewed them. I've been to their shows. I've met them. I bought their merchandise, all kinds of stuff. And whenever they were doing this huge Nashville project, everybody's welcome if you want, anything to do with country rap. And I offered to come down and do some more follow-up interviews and reached out to a fuck ton of the artists that were there. And like I said, fuck ton is an actual unit of measurement on my channel. But anyway, sorry, my cat was trying to crawl in my mouth. Cat, stay down. So yeah, none of them really responded to me. The ones that kind of half-ass responded acted really weird. And just nothing has made any sense. I don't know if it's because my name is Creaker Mariah or what the fuck the problem was. But yeah, I mean, you'll see who I show love to from here on out.
No part of whatever in the fuck it is y'all got going on. Because I can guarantee you, it involves money being made for the people saying they're gonna do it. You should already have goddamn money. It's been 10 fucking years. You should already be solidified to where you ain't got to make any money off of this.
Yeah.
You should be helping them for free. No attachments to them, no nothing. They can fucking leave whenever they want. They cannot fuck with you whenever they want. Free. That's
right. No strings attached. What's wrong with that?
That's what independent is. But see, when you add with the label, no. The fucking point of being independent.
And it's kind of like how some of the YouTubers operate. They all kind of preach independent and preach, being a lone rider, but then they all team up, buddy up with each other and work together, both mostly behind the scenes, but also publicly. And it's like, well, you're over there preaching how you do everything by yourself, but then your actions show us that you're full of shit. So everybody's like, well, where do you fit into this? Because you don't, you're not a part of Creek Squad. They don't accept you. You don't simp for Adam. You're just about the music. And I'm like, ding, ding, there you go. Because it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's about the legacy. It's about time. I can withstand the test of time. I've proven it over and over again in multiple aspects of my life.
Independent is no labels, zero labels. But see, it ain't like that because that means zero money for them. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm solidified enough where
Right, and a lot of people are worried right now because the side they choose to pick can literally affect their income. And it's nice whenever you don't have anything to lose. You ain't got nothing invested in it because you are open to be a free thinker and stay true to yourself and actually be independent. But when it's about the money and you're getting paid to spin narratives and you're getting paid to act or portray a certain image, then, that's on you, but I'm not for sale.
Where I can do it for motherfucking free, motherfucker. And that's why all y'all fucking artists trying to get rid of my ass.
Exactly. Like I can do what I do for free all day, every day. Have been doing it. Doing it for free for a long ass time. So, people just don't really know what they're talking about these days.
Because I be doing this shit for free. And I rap better than you, motherfucker. And another thing, ain't nobody fucking I'm gonna expose the industry. The fuck are you gonna say that ain't already been said?
Right, and that's a clickbait thing. UPCHURCH has been calling out the media lately for clickbait. Look at Country Cast. UPCHURCH got mad when Jelly Roll said this. And it was a clip of Jelly Roll saying that UPCHURCH was such a rap guy that he was not next in line for mainstream country. When there were other parts of that interview that were probably painting Upchurch and Jelly Roll in a good picture together. But the media chose to focus on trying to get attention and views and money by clickbaiting a title.
What the fuck can anyone say that ain't already been said and is already known? I'll fucking sit here and wait all day. It's a damn business. It's like a lawn care business.
Right, it's business. Business is dirty a lot. And I think he's talking about how Jelly Roll had put on Twitter that he was about to expose the entire music industry. And he talked later on a podcast about this, how using that word expose gets a lot of people riled up.
It's like realty. It ain't fucking Hogwarts. It's simple. The industry has already been exposed to the maximum.
No, I don't know. It's kind of like Hogwarts with church in it. Like, church is magic, and what he does. So it can be a little bit like Hogwarts.
There's nothing that nobody is going to say that is brand new information. Unless you got fucking Epstein's flight list, then there's nothing you can expose. At all.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that's already been released. Like, didn't Ripta dig that out, like, in 2021? Excuse me. Right before the convoy? I thought Ripta dug out Epstein's flight log.
Nothing. Zero. Everyone already knows. I love how everybody just acts like KRS-One never existed. Motherfucker, he exposed the entire industry like 30 fucking years ago. Mm-hmm. I was like 3 years old. You mean to tell me 30 years later, people's like, I'm exposing it? No, you're not. In hip-hop, KRS-One exposed the fucking industry 30 years ago. Before that, in the country lane, Jimmy Martin exposed the fucking industry.
Yes.
There's nothing.
That's right. He said a lot about how he didn't want to be on the Grand Ole Opry. And I'm going to play that clip as well.
Then left to expose. Zero things to expose.
And hello, everybody. I see you. I appreciate all 33 of you in here. That means a lot to me. So what's up, Truth Hurts? You're entitled to your opinion. The Canuckian. Good to see you. Which song? The Doing Rappin' Canuckian? 33. 3 is the way. You guys rock.
The last thing that happened to the industry that showed everybody this shit is fake was me, motherfucker. You fucking kidding me? I showed everybody out here, hey, bro, you could be a fucking millionaire and you don't have to listen to none of these fucking weird guys who want to stick their finger in your ass. Music City, you fucking joke. You fucking decrepit piece of shit joke-ass motherfuckers. You want to see an old-ass clip that none of these other fucking country yeehaw onion collectors are going to show you? This is about as real as it fucking gets. I'm going to show you a clip of Jimmy Martin talking about Nashville's fucking music scene fucking forever ago.
How you been doing?
Well, I've been doing great. Been doing a lot of hunting.
The real thing I want to know is they're putting...
This is crazy. So y'all listen to this.
Fuckers. You want to see an old-ass clip that none of these other fucking country yeehaw onion collectors are going to show you? This is about as real as it fucking gets. I'm going to show you a clip of Jimmy Martin talking about Nashville's fucking music scene fucking forever ago.
How you been doing?
Well, I've been doing great. Been doing a lot of hunting.
The real thing I want to know is they're putting Dr. Ralph Stanley on the Grand Ole Opry as a member, and I'm wondering why can't they do the same for you?
Well, I don't guess they want to. You know, I ain't got good enough yet. What do you think about
You
it?
mean you still got to practice after 50 years of playing?
Well,
Maybe the Grand Ole Opry and their new manager ought to reconsider.
yeah.
And maybe make a phone call to Jimmy Martin and say, Jimmy, would you like to be on the Grand Ole Opry?
You know what I'd say?
What would you tell me?
No, hell no. I don't care nothing about being on the Grand Ole Opry because I don't want to be on the Grand Ole Opry. I hear it that it's going down. And if they can't, look,
You can tell he's passionate right now. Like he's speaking from his heart.
here, it is what you say. And if I can't be on it, and help the Grand Ole Opry and them pushing me around and making me look like I'm a nothing. Just go right ahead. I am somebody and I'm living good and doing anything I want to. I'd say I just don't.
There you go, right? What more do you need? I'm living good and doing anything I want to. Did music for 50 years. Fuck the Grand Ole Opry.
Care about the Grand Ole Opry. I love it, and I love what it's done. Grand Ole Opry. I love it, and I love what it's done with Hank Williams, Bill Monroe, and Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs. But they've treated me so bad that they.
If this isn't exposing, I don't know what is.
You just take and go on down to the dogs if they don't want to come back up, tree coons and rabbit hunt with me. That's it.
It's rabbit hunting season, right? That's what they say. Diss track season, rabbit hunting season. Rascally rabbits. Ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun, though.
Kind of like keeping poor Pete Rose out of the Hall of Fame in baseball. Pete Rose was one of the greatest ball players there ever was, and Jimmy Martin's one of the greatest bluegrass musicians there ever was. They should have already put him in the Opry, and I'm saying that I'm on the Opry. Should have done made him a member, and I feel that they cheated Jimmy out of that, and I just don't think it's right.
Well, I'll be damned. History
Nice. Thanks for sharing that, Church.
repeats itself, I reckon, huh? Does that sound familiar? Yeah, it's exactly the same. So look, if we have YouTube and we have the ability to look up these past people.
Facts. We have documentation now. Like he says, he's been filming a documentary.
And what happened to them? And we can look and we can see what they ended up as anyways. How the fuck you think I'm looking at this? Are you kidding me? I am a KRS-One. I am a fucking Jimmy Martin. Do you think I would trade this for anything? No.
Right. And I believe him. I think he's an anomaly. I think that nobody else can ever do what he did. And that's not because I'm a simp or I'm a dick rider or because I want his attention. I think that he, and I've said this so many times, but I think that he is very smart, but I also think that he got lucky and that he presented himself when there was opportunity, when the internet was popping and Vine. And he's definitely taken advantage of YouTube and built a system to help get himself heard. So, yeah.
This is the best position. I'm in the best position that you can fucking be in. And I did it accidentally because this is just who I am. I've already been offered all the money. I said no in 5.
It's nice when something happens like that. Like you just stay true to yourself and keep doing what you do. And it leads to being something great or spectacular or better than what you thought it could ever be because you stayed true to yourself. And when you thought that you weren't going to get anywhere by staying true and you thought it'd be easier to just, join the crowd and, do what everybody else is doing. But it's not always the best.
5 seconds.
What are you crying about? What are you crying about?
It was easy because
What?
I'm about this shit.
Oh my goodness, you shocked
The
me.
trendsetters
Do you need to go
always
outdoors?
get shitted on.
Do you
That means we don't get shitted on anymore. It's fake shitted on.
go outside.
We have the opportunity to look it up now and see what happened in the past. You might think you're shitting on me, but you're actually
Right. Shut up. There's enough proof out there. There's enough documentation. There's enough pictures painted. Pictures that it didn't happen, right?
just fertilizing me to where I'll grow even fucking bigger. Real shit. And it's hilarious. It's like these people are like, oh yeah, well your YouTube numbers. Dude, I don't give a fuck about YouTube. YouTube is for goddamn YouTubers. Why don't you go check the music people numbers? Spotify, record sales. And people's like, well, your songs don't get that much views. Well, that happens when you got fucking 30 fucking albums that are golden platinum. All these other motherfuckers got 3 or 4. I can make 3 or 4 albums in a month. That's nothing. Oh, that's right.
He can too, and he does. Like I believe that he's had music stacked up for a long time. I believe that he writes his albums years in advance. I think that he's always 3 steps ahead. And what's up, Danielle? Good to see you. Buck Daly, Canuckian. So yeah. Rusty Bongs. Someone can do what he did because they watched him, but he is sort of, yes. He laid out the blueprint. Like, he's been showing us all along, but some people jump the gun. Some people are in it for the wrong reasons. I will say that. So thank you guys, all of you guys, so much for joining me. I will be back later on OBS with my camera on and on my main channel. So make sure that you subscribe up to my main channel. I think I'm almost at 7,000 subscribers now. So thank you guys so much. None of my channels are monetized, but I will see you guys later on over there. And we will see what we're going to be going over.
Got fucking 30 fucking albums that are gold and platinum. All these other motherfuckers got 3 or 4. I can make 3 or 4 albums in a month. That's nothing. Oh, that's right, because I'm a Jimmy Martin motherfucker.
I've said it before, and I'll definitely say it again. Tom McDonald is